Last week, I introduced to you the email we received from a guy named Blake, 49 questions. Blake is not a believer, he's an atheist. And I said we would cover one of his questions per week. This is question number 9. Why can't the all-powerful God not forgive someone in their sins after they die? Here is where he gives an example, and this is where it shows the errant thinking of an atheist and even of a Latter-day Saint. He says, example, a Christian man that is seemingly on God's good list makes a stupid decision and decides to drink a little too much at the fish fry. On his way home, he crashes into a minivan, killing a mother and two children and himself. This man led a very faithful life and made one stupid yet grave mistake. If this man did not ask for forgiveness of his sins just before the electrical activity of his brain ceased, then God will judge and send him to hell for all eternity. What Blake does not understand is that it was not this man's righteousness or his life of righteousness that saved him. His life of righteousness was merely a byproduct of him having been saved already. If at the fish fry he had a little bit too much to drink, and if he got in his car stupidly and did something like that, it's very unfortunate, part of this fallen world, but his salvation is not predicated on the fact that he got drunk at the fish fry and killed people on the way home, hard as it is for people to understand that. His salvation is predicated on his faith in Jesus coming and righteously doing what he could not do, Blake. So you understand you are approaching many of your questions from a religious point of view, not from a relationship point of view. And that's the difference between your questions and someone who's really seeking for truth.